Welcome to the Gary H. Tusher CPA pregame show in the middle of Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as on the radio at 98.3 FM. And welcome back, as we had a little bit of technical difficulties. We tried to start the broadcast a little earlier. When we come back, we'll set the scene for tonight's matchup. You listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Your accountant has to be trustworthy, smart, and filled with integrity. That's why so many choose Gary Tusher, CPA. Serving clients for over 34 years, Gary and his staff handle income tax preparation for all types of businesses and individuals, IRS and state audit representation, payroll reporting, QuickBooks setup support and training, business startup services, monthly bookkeeping, and more. When you choose Gary Tusher, CPA, you get a team of professionals that care about your financial health. Schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. Coming up, the scene set today brought to you by mylocalradio.com.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for the scene set on the Gary H. Tusher CPA pregame show. And to set tonight's matchup, it is going to be the Rich Rebels versus the Mount Vernon Patriots. Of course, Mount Vernon Patriots, it's a little different of a team as you bring in my broadcast colleague for the night, Rob Leifson. It's a different team as they have a pool of players they can choose from, and they kind of switch up. This is definitely not the same roster that we saw last time we played the Mount Vernon Patriots, but doesn't mean that it's a worse roster.
Yeah, they can play either for Mount Vernon or Real High School, I guess if you want to call it that. And so it's hard to find very many of the players that have played every game for Mount Vernon. They've got several that have played 6 or 7, others that have played 14 or 15. So you never know what you're going to get when you roll the dice with Mount Vernon.
Of the current roster for tonight's game, the player to look out for is Moss Boge, as he scored 27 against the Rebels last time. And he did it in a plethora of different ways, knocking down a couple of threes. But when he's at his best, he is driving and attacking in transition. He's 6'8". He's real long, real lanky. In the game at Mount Vernon, he took one step towards the free throw line, driving from the wing, took one step back towards the hoop, and got all the way to the rim for a layup in those 2 steps. He is very crafty with the way he moves around. When we come back, we'll have your Town of Woodruff Standout Student of the Week. This week, it's Logan Clough, senior at Rich High School. You listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. Coming up next, the Town of Woodruff Standout Student is part of the Gary H. Tusher CPA pregame show.
Settled by pioneers in 1865, Woodruff, Utah has been a great place to live and raise a family for over 150 years. Those early pioneers have fostered the belief that when you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Come to Woodruff, Utah today and enjoy clean air, wide open spaces, and friendly people. Good luck to our rich rebels. The citizens of Woodruff believe in you.
Here with Logan Clough. He's our Town of Woodruff Standout Student of the Week. Logan, how you doing today?
Doing good.
So you guys are kind of on a little bit of a roller coaster year. Can you just describe some of the things that have gone on this year that have been a lot of fun for you? As it seems like you guys have a lot of fun playing with each other.
I don't know. I just think it's fun going through the ups and downs with everybody. It's been a fun year, maybe not as successful as we've hoped, but I think it's just fun being able to go through the up and downs with all these.
Yeah, there's still time for that to turn around, but we're about 2 semesters into your senior year. Has it been everything you thought it was going to be?
Gone by a lot faster than I thought it would.
Yeah, that tends to happen. I would agree. Like when I was a senior, it kind of flew by. But what are some of your academic goals for your final trimester of the school year?
I don't know. I just hope to finish my high school career with some pretty good grades. I don't know.
So what are some of the things that you do in your spare time? What does Logan Clough like to do outside of school and basketball?
I'm in the music hole, and I've been doing that, and it's getting pretty close as well. It's about a month away, so it's one of the big things that I've been doing.
So would you typically partake in the band if you weren't playing basketball?
Maybe. That'd probably be my second option, yeah.
I was going to say, it seems like they have a lot of fun, and that's something that I think as a high schooler, because we didn't have a band like this. We had like an orchestra-style band, and, that's not as fun as being part of a rock band. Is that something that maybe in a different life that you'd want to be a part of?
No, I think learning an instrument is really cool, just for anybody. Just as a fun little hobby to do.
So is music something that you really take passion in?
Yeah, I quite enjoy music. That's one of the reasons I do like the musical and stuff.
So what about music is so great? I mean, you can ask a million different people and you're going to get a million different answers. To you, what makes it so great?
I just think that like some of the memories and stuff you connect to the music that you listen to, like something that your parents listen to or whatever. I think that's a big reason that like I like it so much, probably.
So you're about to graduate from a small town school. What does it mean to you to graduate from a school this small?
I think it's the school being this small, you just feel more like connected to the community, and like that's like a part of you. Like you're like a part of the school, like even years after, just like this is the school you went to and it's just like a part of you.
One final question for you. What is something the world should know about yourself? What's something maybe like a hidden talent that you have or something the world should really know about you?
I like to sing in my off time, and I've done a lot of like singing classes in my life.
I know I said last question, but that's going to lead to more. What's your go-to karaoke song if you had to choose one?
I like this song Evermore from Beauty and the Beast, like the live action one. That one's a good one.
We want to thank Logan Clough for being a part of today's Standout Student of the Week interview. Listen to Barely Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. When we come back, we'll have our coaches show.
In the state where life is elevated, live your life in a higher gear. Cash Honda Yamaha can help you enjoy our beautiful local terrain, whether it's in the valleys, mountains, snow, or water. So get out and enjoy all nature has to offer at a higher speed. Visit Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley to start living your life at your new speed. Visit us in Hyde Park, just north of Logan, Utah.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Rich School District has a legendary history of student success in the classroom and in other areas. Over 70% of Rich High students are involved in extracurricular activities. Participation in the classroom, on the field, in the gym, or on the stage helps students reach their potential. Working together with students, the community, and an amazing staff, we have the opportunity to build tomorrow's leaders. Rich School District, focusing on success, one student at a time.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Here with the head coach of the Rich Rebel Boys varsity basketball team, it's head coach Lex Cornea. You guys are coming off a 1-1 weekend where you lost a tough one in Tabiona, but you guys kept it within 2, had an opportunity, the ball danced around the rim, but it just wouldn't fall your way, and then you guys beat Kemmer earlier in the week. Can you just kind of recap the week for me?
Well, it's a tough week because we know how much games mean, especially right now. And I felt like we played hard enough, especially defensively, to have a chance to do something that's really difficult, and that's win in Tabiona in that gym. But I don't know. We told them, you got to keep your heads up because that was not the state tournament. It's coming up. And even though that hurts us standing-wise, it was a missed opportunity for us to really climb up and have a better look, a better road at state. You know, it is what it is. We came up short, but if they take it the right way and we build from it, you know, it'll make us better in that most important weekend of the year for us, which is the March 1st to the 4th, and that's not right now.
You guys played a lot of zone defense this weekend, and I thought your defense was terrific in both games. Can you just kind of talk about what adjustments you guys made and what the kids have done to make that zone so good?
Well, first off, they have to buy into playing zone defense correctly. You're actually moving around more than you are in a man defense. And you know, you just don't, I mean, having your arms out, your butt down, your feet moving all the time, like it's exhausting if you do it right. And we knew we had to change some things up. You know, we've been losing games in the free throw battle, and part of that's our man defense. You know, we don't get in foul trouble individually because, you know, we have 10 guys that play on any given night. But, you know, we just had a huge free throw disparity, and I thought that was a lot cleaner in these last 2 games. But the biggest thing is the guys have bought into playing zone defense the way it needs to be played, and, you know, not playing it like a rec league Sunday afternoon zone defense, but really buying in and working. And I think they believe in it, and I think it's something we'll see a lot more of.
So we want to thank Lex Cornea for being a part of the pregame or the T7 Propane pregame coaches show. Fortunately, due to technical difficulties, won't be able to get the full interview in. But when we come back, we'll have your keys to tonight's matchup on the Gary H. Tuescher CPA pregame show. Listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money 2 ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Bear Lake Community Health Center offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, dental, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Choose Bear Lake Community Health Center, 435-946-3660.
Whatever brings you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including clean, comfortable rooms, a business office, workout room, and a full-service restaurant, plus a complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Your accountant has to be trustworthy, smart, and filled with integrity. That's why so many choose Gary Tuescher, CPA. Serving clients for over 34 years, Gary and his staff handle income tax preparation for all types of businesses and individuals, IRS and state audit representation, payroll reporting, QuickBooks setup support and training, business startup services, monthly bookkeeping, and more. When you choose Gary Tusher CPA, you get a team of professionals that care about your financial health. Schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for your starting lineups. First for the Patriots of Mount Vernon, number 10, Mas Boj. Got number 32, Tom Zhang. Number 33, Jackson Gaidash. Number 34, Guy Gaston Kasinga Mukiba, excuse me. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Mount Vernon Patriots, number 35, Will Burden. For your Rich Rebels, you got number 10/30, senior Hunter Pace. Number 11, junior Jaden Desch. Number 15, also a junior, Jaden Cornea. Number 23, sophomore Carter Hoffman. To round out the starting lineup for the Rich Rebels, you have number 32, junior Carson Meerbrook. And Rob, as we go to our live cam, what are some of the things the Rebels have to do tonight to slow down this Mount Vernon Patriots team?
Well, I think sharing is caring. The other night when they played Kemmer, I was impressed that we had 5 starters in double figures. I think we need to move the ball around. And this is all hands on deck because you've got your hands full underneath. I don't think you can expect one player to do to stay with them. You need everybody to lend a hand. And you got to let it fly in this one. We need some three-pointers in this one to be able to break that inside mess. So I'd like to see some threes go down early.
I want them to play fearless. What do you have to lose in this game? You lose to Mount Vernon. It's a very stacked team with a lot of really good players. You lose. What's the worst thing that can happen? Come out, play fresh, or play freely, and see what you can do as we are about to tip off. It'll be Hoffman and Mukiba to jump. Excuse me, Meerbrook. As the referees give final instructions, we want to point out that it's a 2-man crew for referees, so it'll be a tough, as the tip-off is brought to you by T7 Propane, won by the Patriots. Here they come across the timeline. This first quarter is brought to you by Ellingford Brothers. They work at the Burden on the right wing. He fires a 3. That's off the side rim. And now Hunter Pace pulls in the rebound. Here come the Rebels back the other way. Slows it down, finds Jaden Corney into the offense. It's Desch. From the right wing, finds Corney at the top of the key. Back to Desch. Patriots in man-to-man defense as Carter Hoffman drives left hand down the lane. Hands it off. Stolen by Moj. He's out in transition. Euro steps in the lane. Meerbrook was there to defend the shot, but he buries the layup. That's a great play there from Moj as he gets the steal. Euro steps around 2 defenders, still able to finish. Cornea attacks Hoffman to the left elbow. Continues attacking. He's going to be called for the travel. 7:15 to go in the Ellingford Brothers first quarter. 2-0 Patriots on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels come back. They're in a little bit of a 2-1-2 defense as they have Meerbrook playing in the middle. They're going to leave Zhang open for 3. He misses. Rebound. Bounces around into the hands of Meerbrook as here come the Rebels back the other way. It's Cornea. Crosses over. Splits the defenders. Finds pace. Right corner. Thought about the 3. Goes inside to Meerbrook. Meerbrook looks to attack. Guarded by Moj. Moj gets his hands on it as he's got a long, lanky frame. It's going to be tough to score over him inside. Here come the Patriots back the other way. Burden on the right wing. Pass swatted down for the moment by Pace. As they go to the floor, we're going to get a jump ball. Good effort there from Pace and Hoffman to get their hands on it. That's going to be a jump ball. Rebels basketball. as Guidash went to the floor for the ball. Trey Walker's going to check in for Jaden Desch. I think Desch clanked knees with someone underneath as the Patriots, they're going to bring full court pressure as they back off after the inbounds pass. 6:40 to go in the Ellingford brothers first quarter. Work it to Hunter Pace on the left wing. He surveys. Couple dribbles, finds Muirbrook, 15-footer, off glass and good. Little old-fashioned lunch pail ball as Carson Muirbrook banks in the opening bucket for the Rebels. 2-2 on the Station on Main scoreboard. They go to Boge on the right wing, back up top. Mukiba fires the right wing three, no good as Hoffman boxes out a couple of Mount Vernon Patriots, grabs the rebound, looks to push in transition. Muirbrook catches in the right corner. Goes back to Hoffman. Hoffman drives baseline, kicks it to Cornea. In the left corner, surveys, back to Pace up top. Rebels are going to reset the offense. Couple dribbles there as they hand to Trey Walker. Walker attacks, splits, is fouled on the play as Trey Walker got a full head of steam. Draws the foul on the Patriots. First foul of the ballgame with 5:52 to go in the Ellingford brothers' first quarter. Trey Walker will shoot 2 Bear Lake Realty free throws.
Fouls on Mukiba.
They just cleared the Mount Vernon Patriots cheerleaders out from outside from under the basket. Trey Walker steps to the line. First free throw on the way is good.
And if you're looking for the Rich High cheerleaders, they are not here because they are on the bus with the wrestlers headed to the Boys State Wrestling Tournament. I'm sure they're listening to us, Aaron, on the way on the bus.
Walker's second free throw is good. Trey Walker goes 2 for 2 from the Bear Lake Realty free throw line, and if they are, good luck to the wrestlers this weekend as they attack the state tournament at the Sevier Valley Center. Patriots work it to Mukiba inside on the block. He is fouled from behind.
Getting the foul, Trey Walker, his first and the first on the Rebels.
4-2 Rebels on the Station on Main scoreboard. As Guidash is going to inbound. Finds Zhang in the right corner. Fakes the three, guarded by Walker. They go to Moj at the high post. Takes one dribble. Kicks it in the corner for Burden. Burden's left corner three on the way. In and out. Rebound. Tipped by Carson Muirbrook to himself. He clears out. Here come the Rebels the other way. It's Walker. Walker slows it down to Cornea as he drives. Hands it to Pace. Gets a pick. Attacks the free throw line. He's going to pull up over the outstretched arms of Mukiba just off the rim and out as we're getting an offensive foul going back the other way. Jaden Cornea steps in, takes the offensive foul as Moj got his forearm up in the open floor. They're going to see that one. 5:13 to go in the Ellingford brothers' first quarter. Rebels up 4-2 on the Station on Main scoreboard. But you got to love the willingness there from Cornea to step in and take it.
And Cornea celebrated a birthday yesterday. Maybe he got some wisdom now that he's older.
5:11 to go in the Ellingford brothers' first quarter. Cornea walks it across the timeline to Hoffman. Muirbrook in the right corner. He'll survey. Inside to Cornea. Cornea spins back to Muirbrook. Hands to Walker. Walker attacks. Blocked by Mukiba as the Rebels look to battle for the rebound. Poked away from behind, but the Patriots are able to maintain possession. Zhang has it across the timeline into the right corner. Will Burden up top to Moj. Left corner pump fake. He looks to attack. He was fouled on the floor.
And yesterday's birthday boy picks up his foul. First one and the second on the Rebels.
But that's the challenge that Moj presents is he takes one dribble and he's practically into the lane with one step. Checking the ball game for the Patriots, number 20 on our roster. They have it as they go to Burden, left corner, shot no good. Rebound pulled in by aforementioned number 20. I believe that's Steph Zhang. He lays it in. 4-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard as we'll try to find the player. Rebels Pace pulls up from the free throw line. That's good. 6-4 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Hunter Pace cans the free throw line jumper. Moj has it in the left corner. Inside, poked out of bounds by Carson Muirbrook as he reached in from behind to tap that away. That player, number 20, is actually Atlas Dong. As we get another sub in. Try to find them on the roster as well. As that is Elres Griffin. The inbound to Griffin on the left corner. Go right back to Moj. That's deflected out of bounds off of Moj's hands. Good defense inside as that was hit a couple of Rebels on the way. 4:07 to go in the Ellingford brothers first quarter. Rebels basketball as Jaden Cornea is going to walk it across the timeline. And Rob, what do you like about this start so far?
You said you got to be fearless, and they have not shied away from going in the paint. They have not put up a three yet, which is impressive that they're going underneath.
They go to Hoffman on the right block, loses it into the hand, stolen by Carson Muirbrook. That's a Rich County government steal. He drops it off to Walker. Walker spins off glass. Good, Trey Walker with the spin move layup. 8-4 on the station on main scoreboards. They push it ahead. It'll be off of Trey Walker out of bounds as he tries to convince the referee that it was touched by the Patriots. As that was Dong that was running down the sideline. Walker with a good deflection there as Jarrett Mason checks in for Carter Hoffman. Boj will inbound deep in the corner for the Patriots as Trey Walker gets another deflection. As it'll be out of bounds across from the Rebels bench. Walker's going to guard Moj on the inbound. Actually, he steps back as the Rebels fall back into their 2-3 zone. The inbound to Jean. Poked away, by Muirbrook. Unable to complete the steal. As Jaden Desch is going to check back into the game. Good to see him back as he was banged up a little bit. As Carson Muirbrook will get a rest with 3:37 left to go in the Ellingford brothers first quarter. Boj will inbound again. Pass nearly stolen by the Rebels. They go back to Boj. Surveys inside to Dong. Back to Moj. Double team. Steps through. Shot on the way from Griffin. No good. Rebound by Mukiba. Turn shot. No good, but he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. That's actually Gaidash with the board and the shot. 3:23 to go in the Ellingford brothers first quarter. Patriots with an opportunity to cut it to 2.
Trey Walker picks up the foul, his second. First free throws for the Patriots in the ball game.
On the way, rattles around and falls. Checking the ball game, number 55, Thomas New, and 23 for the Rebels, Carter Hoffman. New replaces Boj, as this is an opportunity for the Rebels without the Patriots' best player on the floor to try to gain some space. Second free throw on the way is good as well. 8-6 on the station on main scoreboards. Here come the Rebels. Cornea to Pace in the right corner. He's going to fire the three. Good! Hunter Pace. Hot shooting stroke continues with the My Local Radio three-pointer. 11-6 on the station on main scoreboard. Griffin in the right corner. Picks up his dribble, guarded by 2 Rebels. They go to Dong. Dong attacks through a couple of defenders and buries the layup. Here comes Cornea for the Rebels. 11-8 on the station on main scoreboard. Looks to attack, spins back, hands it to Pace. Thought about the three to Desch. Pulls from 3. Good! Back-to-back My Local Radio three-pointers. Rebels up 14-8 on the station on main scoreboard. 2:44 to go in the Ellingford brothers first quarter as Zhang up the floor. Go to Griffin. Pass inside deflected as the ball goes down to the floor. Shot on the way, no good. Tip attempt there as New was able to get his miss and lay it in. So here comes Cornea. Desch on the left wing. Hands it off to Mason. Mason looks to attack all the way to the lane. Layup attempt, no good. Goes back to Mason, floats one from 15 feet, and he buries the 15-foot jumper. 16-10 on the station on main scoreboard. Way to stick to it for Jarrett Mason as he picks up his first bucket. Zhang. They work it on the wing to Gaidash. Back to Zhang on the left wing. Fakes the 3. Looks to attack. Splits the defenders. Layup no good. As Jaden Desch pulls away the rebound. Throws it ahead to Hoffman. Gaidash back with a great defensive play. Patriots retake possession. Zhang kicks it to Griffin. Right wing 3 on the way. No good. Into the hands of Jarrett Mason. Throws it ahead to Hoffman. This time Hoffman's able to collect. Attacks the layup. Bumped and one. Old-fashioned three-point play. Carter Hoffman uses his body well there to protect the ball. Lays it in. Will shoot the Bear Lake Realty free throw.
Zhang gets the foul. That is his first and the third on the Patriots.
Checking back into the game for the Patriots, it's Will Burden and Naz Boj. as Carson Muirbrook replaces Hunter Pace for the Rebels. 18-10 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1:42 to go in the Ellenford brothers' first quarter. Hoffman will shoot the Bear Lake Realty free throw, and he buries it. 19-10, as it looks like Guydash will walk it up the floor. Drake Weston also into the ball game as they go to Burden. Inside to New, pass deflected in the air into the hands of Atlas Dong. He attacks the lane, floats one up, no good. Buddy will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Because they're going to get Jaden Desch on the foul, even though Jaden does not agree.
I thought they went in a little out of control there and lost it off the backboard. But when you attack, you get free throws. You'll get the benefit of the doubt more times than not. The first free throw on the way is good. I think Lex Corian wanted an offensive foul as Weston went down earlier in the possession. Back to the line for Dong on the way. That's short. Rebound pulled in by Moj. Floats one off the glass. That's no good. Thomas New with the board. Backs down. He shoots. He's going to get fouled. As Desch has got to be careful. As he picks up his second, but you don't want him to pick up a technical. Can't allow rebounds on free throws. As Thomas New will step to the free throw line. Free throw on the way, rattles in and out. As Ridge Lundgren's going to check in for Jaden Desch. 1:18 to go in the Ellenford brothers' first quarter. 19-11 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Second free throw from New on the way. That one's in. 19-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Drake Weston looks to push it up the floor. Hands it off to Lundgren. To Jarrett Mason on the left wing. He dribbles back across the tee, guarded by Moj. Moj is able to deflect it away as Mason grabs the ball. Wasn't a backcourt violation because it was poked away. Muirbrook turns, finds Lundgren on the baseline into the right corner to Weston. Weston on the left wing, guarded by Moj. Hoffman in the left corner, looks to attack baseline. Spins back to Muirbrook. Muirbrook to Mason. He's going to fire the long three off the front rim and out. Rebound. And that's going to be a foul called against the Patriots as Ridge Lundgren went after the rebound and got clipped.
And that's Moss's second foul.
That's a big foul here in the game. 44 seconds to go. As checking the ball game is Mukiba. He replaced Boj. Gotta love the effort from Lundgren, though, to try to attack the rebound, knowing he's one of the shorter kids on the floor. They go to Hoffman, spins. Off the backboard, no good, but we're gonna get a rebound. Late whistle. On the rebound, we're gonna get the whistle. .40 seconds to go in the Ellenford brothers' first quarter. Drake Weston with the Mountain Valley Cattle Company inbounds play in his hands. As I lied about the 2 official system earlier, we have 3. Mason in the left corner. Backs it out to Muirbrook, turns from the left elbow, fires. That's good! 21 points here in the first quarter for the Rebels. 33 to go in the Ellenford brothers' first quarter. They're up 21-12 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Burden has it on the right wing. To Dong. Back to Burden. Skip pass into the corner for Guydash. Burden fakes the 3 from the top of the key. To Dong. Guydash in the left corner, looks to attack the elbow, does. Floats one. That's no good. Rebound on the other side for New. New off glass, no good. But will shoot 2 free throws. Not really much the Rebels can do there. That was a well-timed shot from Guydash, as I think he saw New on the backside. Tried to put one up towards that area.
Fouls on Carter Hoffman, his first.
Patriots will be shooting free throws the rest of the way as New into the motion. First one on the way is short. The foul for now saves the Rebels at least 1 point. As New will go back to the line. Second free throw on the way is good. 1 for 2 from the line for Thomas New as the Rebels look to push. 8 to go. Weston can't complete the catch in the corner as that'll be Patriots ball out of bounds. .5 to go in the quarter for the Patriots. See what they decide to do as they go to Burden on the run. Burden catches on the left wing, fires a three, no good. Rebels really wanted an over and back call. Burden never established, so it's not over and back, but Rebels get away with it as Burden misses the three-pointer. You listen to a Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. Whether you're looking for strong, high-quality cement for construction, sand and gravel for road base, a cement trough or critter ladder for your livestock, or steel fabrication including custom towing packages, bumpers, and other vehicle accessories, you always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
In the state where life is elevated, live your life in a higher gear. Cash Honda Yamaha can help you enjoy our beautiful local terrain, whether it's in the valleys, mountains, snow, or water. So get out and enjoy all nature has to offer at a higher speed. Visit Cash Honda Yamaha in Cache Valley to start living your life at your new speed. Visit us in Hyde Park, just north of Logan, Utah.
A healthy smile improves life in many ways. Fresher breath, increased confidence, and better overall health. Dr. Sean Grohl and his team at Comprehensive Family Dental have been supporting Rich Rebels for over 25 years. Call today and schedule your next appointment. Go Rebels!
I'd love to see the ref getting the crowd involved as a child over there gave the official handoff to start the quarter as the Rebels are going to get a turnover. Over and back. Good defense there from the Rebels. They force a pass that went over Tom Zhang's head. It'll be Rebels basketball, 7:49 to go in the Stacey's Repair second quarter as Cornea walks it across the timeline. Hands it to Hunter Pace at the top of the key, finds Hoffman on the right wing. Gets a screen, looks to attack, back to Pace. He's going to fire the top side three, no good. Rebound into the hands of Now. Here come the Patriots the other way. Burden attacks. They go inside to Dong. He's fouled on the play. Tough break there for the Rebels as on the break, one of the Patriots slid about 3 extra feet after the jump stop. 7:24 to go in Stacey's Repair second quarter.
Carter Hobbin picks up the foul, his second, and you'd be interested to know that the Rebels out-rebounded the Patriots 9-7 in that first quarter.
But if you're the Rebels, though, you got to keep playing. Dong's first free throw, no good. If you can hear Hunter Pace claiming he's got the shooters, Jaden Desch is going to check in for Carter Hoffman. Desch playing with 2 fouls, Hoffman checking out with 2. As it'll be imperative for Desch to defend without fouling inside, the Rebels really got to try to deny the inside pass because once their bigs inside get the ball, there's not much we can do. They have 5-inch height advantage over our tallest player. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, floated up, no good. Now with the rebound, no good. As you can see, Lex Cornea is not happy as he felt one of his players got pushed from behind. 21-15 as Meerbrook attacks. Drops it off to Mason. Mason inside to Cornea as Meerbrook's able to pick it up. Turns, looks to attack. Hands it off to Hunter Pace. The Rebels reset. Cornea to the top of the key. Rebels setting up a play. Pace on the right wing to Mason. Mason pulls up from 15. No good off the back rim. Rebound pulled in by Mukiba. Dawn on the wing. Hands it off to Mukiba. Floats one. That's good. 21-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Handed off to Mason on the right wing. To Desch. He's going to fire the long three from the top of the key. Back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Dong. Here come the Patriots back the other way. Inside to Mukiba. Turns. Fires a pass out to Dong. Dong loses it as the Rebels hit the floor. Meerbrook picks it up with a Rich County government steal. Here comes Cornea in transition. Finds Jarrett Mason. He's going to fire the right wing three. That rattles around and won't fall. as the Patriots are going to slow it down with 6:11 to go in the Stacey's Repair second quarter. It's Zhang. Inside to Mukiba. Reverse layup, good. As that's going to get an Independent Software Solutions timeout called from the Rebels. You listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 21-19 on the station on main scoreboard, 6:02 to go in the Stacey's Repair second quarter. As Rob, what do the Rebels have to do to kind of calm the storm here as the Patriots are on a 6-0 run?
7-0 run. I would say maybe not pull the trigger too quick. We're getting a little happy with early shots in the shot clock. I think we need to work it around a little bit.
I'd like to see them continue to attack. It seems that they're better shooting three-pointers from inside out versus from the top of the key on the wing. As Weston will inbound to Cornea. 5 on the court for the Rebels. Drake Weston, Jaden Cornea, Trey Walker, Noah Perry, and Jaden Desch. 5:57 to go in the Stacey's Repair second quarter. Cornea crosses the timeline. To Weston. Weston attacks. We're getting an offensive foul called against the Rebels.
Trey Walker didn't quite get that one set, and they caught him. That's his third. And Carter Hoffman will come in. He's got 2.
Burden will inbound. Zhang's going to walk it up the floor for the Patriots with 5:47 to go in Stacey's Repair second quarter. Into the corner for Dong. Pass stolen by Hoffman as he tips it to Desch. Great play there from Hoffman as he gets the Rich County government steal. Desch slows it down, finds Cornea on the left wing. He attacks the free throw line to Hoffman. Right corner, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound into the hands of Burden. Here come the Patriots back the other way. Dong catches on the wing. Looks to attack. Runs into Hoffman, but I think Noah Perry picked up the foul.
And that'll be just his first. The problem last time on the free throw line is the Patriots missed both, but they got the offensive board and put it right back in.
Checking the ball game, Griffin and Guydash. 5:23 to go. The Rebels already have 9 team fouls. It'll be the double bonus the rest of the way for the Patriots. As Dong is going to shoot the front half of the 1-and-1. You can see that Lex Cornea is having a conversation with the officials. Dong's first free throw is an air ball. It'll be Rebels basketball. Jaden Cornea is going to walk it up the floor for the Rebels. As they go to Weston on the wing. Noah Perry catches on the left wing to Jaden Cornea as Cornea gets a screen, looks to attack into the lane. Jump stops, find Weston in the corner. He pulls up from 15 on the baseline. Rattles around and won't fall. Rebels have gone cold here in the second quarter as they scored 21 in the first and haven't scored since. As Dong catches. Griffin on the wing. They go inside to Mukiba. As he's called for a traveling violation. As the Rebels get the ball out of bounds under the baseline. 21-19 on the station on main scoreboard. 4:48 to go in the Stacey's Repair second quarter. Cornea will walk it up the floor for the Rebels. Goes to Weston on the left wing. Back to Cornea in the corner. He drives. is able to fight through the contact, finds Carter Hoffman, another corner three, no good. As here comes Boach, fresh into the ball game. That's ripped away by Noah Perry as they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be Rebels basketball.
Good hands from Noah.
Muirbrook's going to check back in for Noah Perry. Rebels looking to break the seal on the basket here with 4:24 to go in the Stacey Repair second quarter, as you're saying, Rob.
Yeah, they're looking to break haven't scored in the quarter yet.
Weston goes to Muirbrook, turns, attacks the right elbow, hands it off to Hoffman on the left block. He surveys, around a couple defenders, lays it in. Good reach there from Carter Hoffman. He lays it in. 23-19 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston looks to stop the attack. They go to Dong. Spins back. How's that? Dong goes through Hoffman, who was in legal guarding position as Cornea attacks, lays it in. 25-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard as it's Griffin. Boach to Griffin. Inside, Hoffman played good defense there. It's short, Hoffman grabs the board. As a tip from behind, they're going to call a foul against the Patriots. By Gadash's reaction, I think he got him. He didn't argue.
His first, but the sixth for the Patriots, so the Rebels will be shooting the rest of the way.
Checking the ball game, Zhang and Now.
Looks like the Patriot approach in the second quarter has changed. They shot 9 threes in the first quarter, haven't put up one in the second.
Yeah, they have a decided advantage inside. As Weston to the right elbow, finds Desch on the wing. Goes to Muirbrook, looks to attack, hands it off to Cornea. Cornea splits the defenders, lays it in. 27-21 on the Station on Main scoreboard, 3:10 to go in the Stacey Repair second quarter. They go inside to Now. Now is going to be called for the offensive foul as Hoffman goes down that time. And I think that's the difference. As Hoffman's been in legal guarding position a couple times to get an offensive foul.
That's good defense by Carter, especially when you're playing with 2 fouls.
It'll be the 7th against the Patriots. Because it's a player control foul, no free throws. Cornea drives left into the paint, kicks it to Weston in the left corner. He attacks, hands it to Muirbrook on the left wing. Muirbrook nearly had it poked away, was able to get it to Weston. Weston finds Desch, thought about the shot. Kicks it to Cornea on the left wing. He attacks to Weston. Weston surveys as he is fouled on the play. It's great effort there from Drake Weston to be strong with the ball as now he's going to shoot the 1-and-1.
Fouls on Jong, that's his second. And that will be the 1-and-1 for Drake.
I was actually just about to point out that Boge is out there with 2 fouls. If you're the Rebels, go ahead and try to attack him, but Burden's going to replace him as Boge goes to the bench with 2 as Drake Weston will shoot the first half of the 1-and-1 from the Bear Lake Realty free throw line. No good. Rebound pulled in by Jaden Desch as he finds Weston. Rebels with a fresh shot clock. Weston attacks, hands it to Cornea. Cornea to Muirbrook as Muirbrook catches at the free throw line, spins, fakes the move, layup no good. As Desch tried to tip it in, he's going to draw the foul, excuse me.
That's Mukiba's second foul as well.
Hunter Pace is going to check in for the Rebels. He'll replace Trey Walker. Walker playing with 3 fouls, did a good job not to pick up his 4th. As foul trouble is really setting in for both teams, as that's 3 for the Patriots with 2. Rebels have Trey Walker with 3. Desch and Hoffman with 2. As Jaden Desch steps to the Bear Lake Realty free throw line. First one on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by Mukiba. As here come the Patriots back the other way. Burden to the corner for Griffin. Back to Burden on the left wing. Zhang surveys back to Burden. Left corner 3 for Griffin on the way. Good. 27-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Cornea pushes it up the floor, finds pace, fakes the 15-footer. Muirbrook, top of the key, 3 on the way, rattles around and falls for Carson Muirbrook. My local radio three-pointer, 30-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 1:50 to go in the Stacey Repair second quarter as Burden catches the top of the key. Zhang surveys inside to New, back to Burden up top. Corner 3 from Griffin again. That one's off. Rebound into the hands of Jaden Cornea as he's off and running. Cornea splits a couple defenders. Drake Weston, left corner 3 on the way, in and out. As the roof would have came off this place if that went in. Zhang throws it ahead to Mukiba, unable to corral the pass, out of bounds. Rebels basketball as Jarrett Mason's going to check in for the Rebels. He'll replace Jaden Dash. Jaden Dash did a great job in that last stretch, not picking up his third. As Griffin's going to guard Cornea up the floor. They go to Weston instead. Weston will walk it up. 1:20 to go in the Stacey Repair second quarter. Weston across the timeline. Hands it to Cornea. To Jarrett Mason. Mason looks to attack from the left wing. Spins back, hands it to Cornea. Cornea attacks down the lane. Layup attempt on the way. No good, but Jaden Cornea will shoot 2 Bear Lake Realty free throws. As we're going to get technical foul called against the Patriots as one of their players slammed the ball after the foul call.
I think it's Mukiba that's going to get it. That's Griffin's first foul.
Big opportunity here for the Rebels. They're going to get 4 free throws and the ball back, as Hunter Pace will shoot the technical free throws.
Especially if you just missed the front end of 2 1-and-1s.
They're actually going to send Cornea to the line. All 4 of them are going to be without.
Now, Jaden was the one that got fouled on the shot. I'm not sure if he's shooting the fouls or the free throws for the foul or the technical.
Free throw on the way. Rolls around and falls for Cornea. Jaden Cornea back to the line to shoot the second half of the 2 free throws. Second Bear Lake Realty free throws. Good. Now Hunter Pace will shoot the technical free throws. They come over to the scorer's table as they're going to call the coach down. As Hunter Pace will shoot the first Bear Lake Realty free throw on the way is good. As they're going to have a player come off the floor. I don't think he probably checked in on his way in, so Hunter Pace will shoot the second Bear Lake Realty free throw on the way. Is good. Rebels go 4 for 4 from the Bear Lake Realty free throw line, push the lead to 10 with 1:07 to go in the Stacey Repair second quarter. It's huge opportunity here if the Rebels can get a bucket. They've already got 4 on this possession. Jaden Cornea catches the Mountain Valley Cattle Company inbounds pass, hands it to Mason. Mason looks to attack. Layup on the way, no good, as the rebound's rattled around by a couple of Patriots players. Now is able to pull it in. Here come the Patriots back the other way. Rebels got a layup opportunity from Mason, just didn't fall. They go to Dong. He looks to attack. Rebels swarm as Dong falls to the floor, and that's going to be a traveling violation called against the Patriots. Great defense there from the Rebels as they swarm Dong as he caught the ball.
That's the definition of all hands on deck right there.
There's about 6 hands battling for that basketball as Jarrett Mason will inbound to Jaden Cornea. 43 to go in the Stacey Repair second quarter. Weston on the right wing. Finds Muirbrook, top to key. He thought about it. Attacks to Pace. Pace, one dribble to the left, back to Muirbrook. That's a tough catch inside from Carson. Carson double team, throws a pass across the baseline. Good hands there from Burden as he deflects it out of bounds. Rebels basketball with 17 to go in the shot clock, 27 to go in the quarter. Mountain Valley Cattle Company inbounds play coming up. Go to Muirbrook in the left corner to Weston. Cornea. Mason in the right corner. Hunter Pace is posting up against a kid 6 inches taller than him. As 9 to go in the shot clock, Weston has it on the left wing. Back to Cornea up top. They go to Mason. Mason turns, fires one up. That's going to be a shot clock violation. Good defense there from the Patriots.
Only the 5th turnover for the Rebels, so they've taken good care of the basketball.
Patriots got 9 to work with here in the half. As they go to Burden. Burden with 7 across the timeline, looks to attack into the corner for Dong. Dong attacks, but we're going to get a traveling violation called.
Happy feet.
3.3 to go in the quarter. As we'll see what the Rebels draw up, 34-24. As Cornea catches with 3. Attacks the 3-quarter court line, fires one up off the glass and the rim and out. As that'll do it for us here in the Stacey's Repair second quarter. You're listening to a Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Weststar Printing design your business cards. Now with same-day and next-day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Weststar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Weststar Printing, 307-789-5202.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Now you can get your oil changed, have minor repairs made to your vehicle, and get it completely detailed at one location in one appointment. T-Bar Body Shop in Evanston does body work and more, a lot more. If you need to have a trailer rewired, your brakes replaced, a chip repaired in your windshield, or your windshield replaced, you can get it all done at T-Bar Body Shop. This is the manager, Jeremy Rex, inviting you to stop in for a free quote today. T-Bar Body Shop, 515 County Road. Let T-Bar fix your car.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today, 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for the Crawford Trough Halftime Show, the place to eat and drink. When we come back, we'll have your first half highlights brought to you by the town of Randolph.
There's nothing better than a yummy, delicious cheeseburger. Except maybe if you add a large raspberry shake and tater tots that are cooked to perfection with just a little extra crunch. That's what you get with every burger at the Crawford Trough in Randolph. There's a full menu to choose from, filled with delicious options that will tickle your taste buds every time. But when you find yourself craving a burger, always choose Crawford Trough. Nothing else compares. The Crawford Trough in Randolph. Stop in today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. Station on main scoreboard reads 34-24 Rebels over the Patriots. When we come back, we'll have your first half highlights for you, brought to you by the town of Randolph.
Randolph, Utah is a town of extremes at an elevation of 6,300 feet with temperatures that can range from 90 degrees in the summer and sometimes 40 below in the winter. The folks that call Randolph home have to be a hardy crew. Rich County residents value hard work, education, and believe in God, family, country, and being a good neighbor. Mayor Sim Bell and Town Board Melanie Lim, Clay Barker, Brandon Hatch, Cullen Pace, and Clerk April Grohl support the Rich Rebels and invite you to visit Randolph whenever you can.
welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth from the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for your Town of Randolph first half highlights for you, brought to you by Town of Randolph on the Crawford Trout Halftime Show. For that, we go to Rob Leifson.
Well, Rebels shooting 41% from the field, 9 of 18 inside the arc, and 3 of 11 from downtown, and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. The killer on that is those 2 misses were both on the front end of a 1-and-1. Mount Vernon shooting 36%, 8 of 16 from inside, only 1 of 9 from the beyond the arc, 5 of 11 from the free throw line. So get an advantage there. The Rebels had the lead 9-7 on the boards at the end of the first quarter, but at halftime, Mount Vernon 18 to the Rebels 12. Both teams with 5 offensive boards. And as far as the scorebook is concerned, Carson Muirbrook was 7, Jaden Cornea was 6, and Hunter Pace was 6 as well. 7. And for Mount Vernon, it's all over the board. I've had too much going on for me, Aaron. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a fast game. We can't blame you as our roster that we got from the school. It's not exactly correct, so it's tough to keep up. But
I think Dong's got 6, number 20. I think it's probably the leader for the Patriots.
The Rebels did a good job in that first half against Boge, who is very noticeable, and every time he has the ball, he's able to maneuver his way through the lane. They did a good job. He picked up 2 fouls in that half. He didn't play for most of the second quarter, so great job by the Rebels attacking. You're listening to a Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. When we come back, we'll have your halftime adjustments for you on the Crawford Trout pregame show.
So this is the Reserve at Bear Lake, most beautiful place in the world. Come here and find out how you can buy your own Airbnb property and help pay for itself, or just come here and enjoy a second home. Sports courts, pools, hot tubs, access to 200 miles of mountain trails. Brand new homes now starting at $600,000. Quarter shares starting at $250,000. Would like to invite you to be part of that. Call Gary McKee at Bear Lake Realty at 435-946-8888.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. It is time for your halftime adjustments on the Crawford Trout halftime show. Rebels up 34-24 over the Patriots with 3 minutes left to go in the Crawford Trout halftime show. What do you got for us, Rob? What do you think we have to do to salt this one away?
Well, other than that 4-minute stretch at the start of the second quarter where we could not score, and it's impressive that you came away with a 10-point lead, scoring 13 in the second quarter, but it was all in that 4 minutes. I'd say press continue on this one. I'm concerned about the free throw battle because I believe that's going to come down and have a huge impact, because I think the whistles are going to go as this game gets tighter towards the end. 7 of 9 from the free throw line for the Rebels, 5 of 11 for the Patriots. That could be what could swing this one way or the other.
If you're the Rebels on offense, keep going inside.
I agree. They've hit 3 threes to Mount Vernon's only 1. It was a switch of focus. The Patriots, I counted a little too quick. They put up 7 in that first quarter, only 2 in the second. So they've gone more inside after being happy with the three-pointers to start with.
Yeah, for the Rebels, you go inside. They seem to be better shooters when the three-pointer comes from inside out.
I agree.
When they go inside out, their misses have been, I don't want to say much better because there's no such thing as a great miss because you did miss the shot, but those three-pointers seem like they rattle around the inside of the rim and then pop out where, they're firing it from a topside pass to the wing. It seems like those are the ones that hit the back iron and go out. If you're the Rebels, I'm not saying going away from the three-pointer, but be a little more selective try to use as much clock as you can and get a good shot. You don't have to take your first good one, because if you do that, then you're allowing more time for the Mount Vernon team that can explode offensively. They scored 40 in the second half against us the first game. So you got to keep D'ing up as well. The zone defense, they have been frantic as they are blitzing the ball whenever it comes to the elbows, and they're doing a pretty good job. And try not to foul. It's a lot easier set up here in my comfy little padded chair in the broadcast booth, but 9 fouls in the first, I'd say 12 minutes of that half, they didn't foul for quite a bit in the second part of the second quarter.
Yeah.
But you got to continue to play defense, and sometimes you foul, sometimes you have to. If Thomas now is inside and he has a layup opportunity, he goes to shoot it, I wouldn't mind seeing them wrap him up and force him to earn those from the line, as he has struggled it from the line. Force him to prove that he can make them.
The Rebels have done a great job taking care of the basketball. Only 5 turnovers in that first half. Patriots with 9. So that's a lot of that all hands on deck, because they've had a lot of people going after those loose balls.
As we're about to start the third quarter, Rebels up 34-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball to start the half. As this third quarter will be brought to you by Epic Recreation. Make your next vacation epic. Before we get started, we remind you that free throws are brought to you by Bear Lake Realty, Timeouts, Independent Software Solutions, Steels, Rich County Government, 3-pointers, My Local Radio, Inbounds Play, Mountain Valley Cattle Company. The Fan Cam is brought to you by Bear Lake Realty. Patriots basketball as they'll inbound across from the scorer's table. They're wearing their road blue uniforms with the white script Patriots red outlines, numbers white with the red outline. Rebels in their home whites. Blue Rebel across the chest, blue stripe down the side. The 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Cornea, Muirbrook, Pace, Hoffman, Desch. 5 on the floor, Zhang, Burden, Boj, Mubaka, and Gaidash. They go inside to Mubaka. Back to Zhang up top. Zhang's pass deflected in the air by Jaden Cornea. That's going to be out of bounds off of Cornea. Good effort there from Jaden, as he was able to deflect that pass. Nearly forced a turnover. As they go to Zhang on the left wing to Burden at the top. He's going to fire from way downtown. That's off the side of the rim and out. Boj chases it down, slams it to the floor as he tried to hit Cornea with it. Instead finds Muirbrook. Rebels on the break. Desch fakes the 3, goes to the corner. Hunter Pace, left corner 3. Good! Rebels start the half with a My Local Radio 3-pointer, putting them up 13. 37-24 on the Station on Main scoreboard with 7:23 to go in the Epic Recreation third quarter. Great unselfishness there from Desch as he passed up a good 3-pointer to get a great one after the attack. Patriots work it around. It's Burden at the top of the key. Moves it to Zhang on the right wing. Inside to Mubeka, turns, finds Burden, top the key, 3 on the way. That one's good. Carter Hoffman inbounds at the Cornea as the Rebels will push it up the floor. 6:55 to go in the Epic Recreation third. Cornea drives right, hands it to Pace. He's going to fire the right corner 3. Good! Hunter Pace, back-to-back 3-pointers, puts the Rebels up 40-27. 6:43 to go in the Epic Recreation third quarter as Burden catches it. Zhang working in the quarter to Gaidash. Zhang has it, drives to the baseline on the right from the right wing, lobs it up top to Burden. Gaidash steps into a left wing 3. That's off the back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Boj. Turns, fires short. Is able to grab his miss and lays it in. When Boj jumped in for that layup, his fingertips were just barely shy of the rim as the Rebels go inside to Muirbrook. Muirbrook catches, but he was fouled on the floor. That's a huge foul depending on who they call that on.
It's going on Boj. It's his third.
Checking the ball game for the Patriots, Atlas Dong and Stefan Wang. As Zhang and Gaidash take a seat. Coach Mike Lamps is going to trust Boj to play with 3 fouls. As Dash catches top the key, left open, attacks. That is blocked. What a block that was as Hoffman gets the rebound, shot no good. That block was by number 34, Mubaka, as he is tall. As Pace gets the steal on the wing, Hunter Pace looks to attack, slows it down, tries to hand it off. Good hands there from Wang as he's into the game with the steal. He slows it down. 40-29 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Burden to Moj. Thought about the three. Goes inside. That pass is going to be a foul call against Carter Hoffman as he reached in from behind.
Just the first for the Rebels, but unfortunately that is the third for Carter in the ball game.
5:41 to go in the Epic Recreation third as Jarrett Mason's going to check in for Carter Hoffman. If you're the Rebels, if you can defensively, try to attack Moj. I mean, he's long, lanky, as we're going to get a foul call this time against the Rebels.
Hunter Pace, but I believe, if I am correct, that is his first of the ball game.
That's a positional foul as he got behind Dong, and being undersized underneath, you can't get behind the offensive player. As the Patriots go to inbound, that pass is stolen by Jarrett Mason. Nearly loses it, looks to attack. Finds Desh cutting. Desh bumped on the play as he stepped out of bounds. As Desh looked like he was bumped from behind, but he stepped out first. As Wang will walk it up the floor, hands it to Burden. Burden stops, finds Wang. He's going to step into a left wing three. Off the bench, that's good. Wang getting his first minutes in the second half, buries a three-pointer as the Rebels walk it up the floor. Desh takes the pass, kicks it to Corney at the top of the key. He attacks. Layup attempt blocked, but we're going to get a foul called on the shot. That'll be on.
It's going to be on Wang, his first.
As he bumped Cornea from behind. Can't imagine shooting over Mukiba is easy, as he seems like he's a great defensive presence inside. As Cornea's first free throw on the way is good. As Cornea steps back to the Bear Lake Realty free throw line, that's a couple of blocks. That one doesn't count because the foul from behind that Mukiba is just skied and erased. As Cornea back to the line, shot on the way, no good, as they're not going to call the lane violation as a Patriots player was in the lane before the shot. Patriots get away with one as the Rebels will play defense. It's Burden to Moj. Moj attacks the left elbow, back to Burden. To Wang in the left corner. He's going to fire a three. That's good. He's been a spark off the bench for the Patriots as Cornea is going to walk it across the timeline. Hands it to Pace. He's going to fire a right wing three. That's in and out. Rebound by Dash. Layup good. Jaden Dash grabs the board, gets the bucket. 43-35. As Moj left open on the wing, thought about the three, goes back to Wang. Skip past Burden, left wing three from way deep, off the back rim and out. Pace pulls in the rebound, tries to find Muirbrook, is able to complete the pass. Shot no good, rebound out of bounds off the Patriots. As that was a great find from Hunter Pace, he was able to feather it in, kind of like a quarterback over a safety there, as if, Hunter Pace has done that before. Checking the ball game for the Patriots, Griffin and Now. I want to take a second to talk about Stephen Wang, number 12, off the bench, 6 points, couple three-pointers. He's been huge for the Patriots as he didn't play in the first quarter. Pace catches on the right block. Mason in the right wing, thought about the three. Finds Cornea up top. Cornea drives left into the lane, shot on the way, good! As I think they got a piece of it.
They did.
45-35, I think that was Atlas Dong, as you can see the look of disbelief on his face as that ball goes in. Griffin to the corner for Moj, his left corner three on the way, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Griffin. To Wang up top, that one's short, into the hands of Moj. Moj is able to lay it in. 45-37 on the Station on Main scoreboard, 3:43 to go in the Epic Recreation third quarter. Cornea dribbles it on the Rebels. R attacks with the left hand, continues into the lane. That shot's blocked. He's going to draw the foul. As Cornea has been fearless throughout the contest because compared to a lot of the interior defenders for the Patriots, he is not a very tall kid.
Second foul on Dong, third on the Patriots in the half.
Jaden Cornea back to the line to shoot two Bear Lake Realty free throws. First one on the way, rattles around and falls.
Trey Walker going to come back into the game. He's been on the bench with some foul trouble.
Cornea, second free throw on the way. Out, no good as it rattled around and fell out the left side. 46-37 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Wang finds Griffin. Griffin crosses over the top of the key to the corner for Boge. Looks to attack, has it poked away from behind. As a foul is going to go against the Rebels.
Hunter Pace is going to get his second. Oh.
Hunter Pace is third.
Yeah, I forget. I keep thinking he's got to be number 10, but forget about the number change.
Noah Perry checks back in for Carson Meerbrook. 3:19 to go in the Epic Recreation third. Wang to inbound. Goes to Griffin at the top of the wing. Griffin on the right wing to Dong. Posted up against Pace. And we're getting an offensive foul as Hunter Pace steps in, takes the offensive call. As Wang dropped the shoulder.
Pass the ball.
Will Bird's going to check back in for Dong.
That is Dong's third, and he will go to the bench. I was waiting for a travel call before that, but I'll take the offensive foul.
Cornea will walk it up the floor for the Rebels. Lead 46-37 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 3:04 to go in the Epic Recreation third. Cornea to Jarrett Mason. Looks to attack underneath the Walker. Walker fade shot blocked by, I believe, Wang got that one. So here come the Patriots back the other way. It's Boge. Fakes the pass. Goes to Griffin in the right corner. Skip past Burden. Left corner three on the way. No good. Boge gets the board. Floats one from behind the backboard. Lays it in. As we get Independent Software Solutions timeout called called by the Patriots. Listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Whether you're kicking up the dust in the hills, making waves down on the lake, or taking advantage of the world's greatest powder, don't just hope to have fun. Take that sled by the handlebars and make your time at Bear Lake epic. Epic Recreation rents equipment and cabins for your vacation fun at beautiful Bear Lake. From watercraft, large and small, to UTVs, sleds, and more. Epic Recreation has it all. On-road, off-road, or out on the Caribbean blue water. Book your next adventure at epicrecreation.net.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth in the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. If you're watching online at mylocalradio.com, you can see the Rich Rebel Band in the Bear Lake Realty Fan Cam. For all your realty needs, call 435-946-8888. That's 435-946-8888 as we pan across the student section back to the live cam as the Rebels hold a 46-39 lead on the Station on Main scoreboard with 2:37 to go in the Epic Recreation third quarter.
Had Jared Carver, Bella Wheeler, Austin England, and Jamie Meekum, and Mr. Woods on the drums.
Into the game for the Rebels, Ridge Longren, Drake Weston. As Weston looks to attack, hands it to Lundgren. Steps back for the long three, that's short. Rebound to Boge, Boge in transition. Shot on the way, no good. Shot on the way is good, no foul called on the play. As 46-41, Weston attacks, is fouled on the play. We'll shoot two Bear Lake Realty free throws as the Rebels, they continue to attack the hoop.
That's Stephen Wang's foul, and that is his second, as he's tried to provide a spark off the bench.
He's done a pretty good job.
The 2 threes were huge at the beginning of that quarter.
Weston, first Bear Lake Realty free throw is good. If you could see a couple of the Mount Vernon players are taking their hands from the top and waving them down, as that's what the official told Will Bird, and that's what the player in the foul did. 48-41 as that foul was called against Wang. They said Wang came down on top. Boge across the timeline. Goes behind the back, finds Wang at the top of the key. They'll hand it to Burden. Burden, one dribble, picks it up to the corner for Wang. He's going to fire a three. That's long. Rebound into the hands of Jarrett Mason as here come the Rebels on the counterattack. Mason fires to Walker. Walker catches on the left wing, slows it down, loses control, and will lose the ball as Wang hands it to Griffin. Griffin on the attack. That's left short as Lundgren battles for the board. Jarrett Mason has it, hits the floor, tries to save it, goes to Griffin, finds Boge. Boge attacks, lays it in. 48-43 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Love the effort from Jarrett Mason. Lundgren to Weston. 1:26 to go in the Epic Recreation third quarter. Walker has it at the top of the key. He's going to attack into the lane. Lays it up, no good. Rebound by Zhao as that ball's poked away out of bounds. It'll be Rebels basketball as Boj lost it. Thomas now got away with a couple jumps and a skip there.
I think somebody just hit the accelerator on this game and turned the pace up a little bit more.
But in fairness, I don't really know if that was out of bounds off the Patriots. Lundgren has the ball, slows it down. Will walk it across the timeline. He's going to carry it up the floor. 1:05 to go in the Epic Recreation third quarter. Weston on the left wing to Hoffman. Tough catch. Finds Lundgren. Left wing three. Good! Ridge Lundgren buries the three off the bench. The freshman making a difference in the game. Pushing ahead to Griffin. Work it to Burden. Top the key three. Off the back rim and out as now comes away with the rebound. Pass nearly stolen by the Rebels. They go to Boj in the left corner. He attacks. Lays it in. That's the couple of steps there that Boj can take to get around a defender. And we have a turnover by the Rebels on the inbounds play. Rebels will defend, 33 to go in the quarter, 51-45 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Epic Recreation, third quarter. They inbound to Bird in the top of the key. They work it to Boj. Boj crosses over, guarded by Lundgren. Lundgren does a good job to stay in front. They go to Guydash. Guydash has it stolen by Jarrett Mason. Mason navigates some traffic, finds Lundgren. Lundgren to Hoffman in the right corner. Surveys. Muirbrook at the right elbow. Steps back, one dribble. Picks it up to Weston. Weston with 10 to go. Gets a screen, looks to attack. Floats one off the glass, no good. Rebound by Guydash. Forward work within the quarter. He's attacking. Into the paint. Lays it up and in. Nice attack there from Guydash. As the whistle blew again. 51-47 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As you're listening to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation, Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after this.
This presentation on mylocalradio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Supporting the Rich Rebels in everything they do. J-Bar Auto and J-Bar Excavation in Randolph provide services to Rich Rebel fans every day. Auto repair, tires, sand, and gravel. J-Bar Auto and J-Bar Excavation on Main Street in Randolph. Stop in today.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. The Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 51-47. Rebels basketball to start the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. As they have all 5 starters on the floor. Cornea, Pace, Desch, Muirbrook, and Hoffman. For the Patriots, it's Burden, Guydash, Boj, Atlas Dong, and Guy Mukiba. Cornea will go across the timeline as the Rebels set up the offense. Hunter Pace, top of the key, catches. Desch in the left wing. Lobs it to Pace. That's going to go out of bounds.
A little too big.
Maybe not this team for the lob play as Guydash dribbles it across the top of the key to Burden on the wing. Back to Guydash. Guydash in the corner to Boj. Boj catches, attacks baseline, floats one up from behind, short. as the Rebels get a little bit of a break there as Atlas Dong knocked it out of Moja's hands as he grabbed the rebound. Probably got away with the foul, too, if we're being honest. Rebels basketball with 7:30 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter as Hoffman finds Pace. His left wing three on the way. Good! Hunter Pace is on fire tonight with the My Local Radio three-pointer. 54-17. 7:15 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter.
With a hand in his face, for sure.
They go inside to Mubeka. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled in by Dong. He's fouled on the play.
Foul's going to be on Desh, his third, after picking up 2 early on.
Atlas Dong will shoot 2 free throws, 54-47 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 7:05 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter.
The Patriots did not shoot a free throw in that third quarter, so this is the first free throw of the second half.
It's good. 54-48. There's a little help from the cheerleaders that are guiding them to the hoop as the ref's going to push them back a little bit.
Trying to keep them outside the lane.
I mean, on this end, the only person they're distracting is their own team. So.
Right. Unlike what you see in college basketball where you got the student section behind the basket causing all sorts of havoc.
Second free throw, no good as Hunter Pace pulls in the rebound over Boj. Rebels continue to push. They go to Desh. Desh step back corner three, no good. As they throw it ahead to Boj. Boj lays it in. Rebels don't foul, 54-50 as Meerbrook across the timeline. Not many times we'll say that. Cornea gets a screen from Meerbrook, but finds Desh to Pace. Pace looking to attack, spins back, fakes the pull-up, tries to find Cornea inside. It'll go out of bounds. $54-50 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 6:31 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter as Jarrett Mason will check in. Jaden Desh will check out. 6:31 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter as Burden will walk it up the timeline. Pass deflected in the air by Cornea, stolen by Hoffman. Hoffman ahead to Cornea, attacks, off glass, no good, but will shoot 2 free throws as he got bumped going full speed. As it looks like he's going to be all right.
I believe that's Burden's first foul. It is. But that is the 16th foul on the Patriots. We talked during halftime, Aaron. Free throws are going to be huge in this fourth quarter.
As they're seeing if Cornea can walk it off. Looks like he's going to be all right. Drake Weston came to the scorer's table. It looks like he was there just in case to replace Cornea. 6:20 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Cornea to shoot 2 Bear Lake Realty free throws. Free throw on the way is short. As Steph Wang is going to check in for Jackson Gaidash. Cornea's second free throw on the way is good. 55-40 as Drake Weston's going to check in for Cornea. He toughed it out to get his 2 free throws, but
landed on his backside.
Going full speed too, and there's not much room between the wall, and if you're kind of short like Jaden is, there's a little hole on the side where you bump into the base plate. I imagine you got the base plate right into the corner of the hip as Boj has it on the top of the key. Goes to Burden. Burden back to Boj. Just good hands there. Long range to keep that pass in bounds as Burden catches left wing 3. Short. Rebound tapped around. Stolen by Drake Weston as he comes from out of nowhere to grab the board. He'll survey. Slows it down as he attacks. Finds Meerbrook. Free throw line jumper. Good. Carson Meerbrook buries the free throw line jumper. 57-50. 5:50 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Rebels with the lead. Drop back into a 3-2 zone as they go inside to Zhang. Pass stolen by Weston. Weston has this pass stolen by Wang. Here comes Wang on the attack. They try to lob it to Dong. Not much they can do on that play as Jared Mason tried to go get it. Rebels and let the layup go instead of trying to foul. That's a good play there, as that could have been an extra point from the free throw line, but Weston stepped away at the last second. 5:23 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Pace on the left wing. Guarded by Boj. To Meerbrook. Thought about the three. Pass is deflected right back to Meerbrook as he's going to attack. Into the body. Off glass and good! Carson Meerbrook with the finish as we're getting an Independent Software Solutions timeout called by the Rebels. 5:07 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Rebels up 59-50 on the Station on Main scoreboard. You listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Amazing people work at the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital in Montpelier. From the receptionists to the doctors, the x-ray techs to the food service staff, from the phlebotomist to housekeeping and everyone in between. The care you receive can't be matched anywhere else. We really care about your health. We care about you. We work hard to have top quality equipment and facilities and provide a wide range of services so we can serve every patient. When selecting your healthcare providers, choose Bear Lake Memorial Hospital. You'll feel the difference.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plain Stars broadcast booth in the middle of the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 5:07 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Rebels up 59-52 on the Station on Main scoreboard. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. Pace, Weston, Mason, Walker, and Meerbrook. 5 on the floor for the Patriots. Boj, Wang, Atlas Dong, Mukiba, as well as Griffin. Boj walks it up the timeline. As you can hear the student section, they are loud inside to Dong. Corner for Wang. Fires the three. That's off. Rebound pulled in by Dong, but we're going to get a foul called on the floor, because I believe it's against the Rebels.
I think they get it. Carson Meerbrook. Only the fourth for the Rebels, so no free throws for the Patriots. It's the fifth. They're catching up.
But they had the foul called. Foul's on the floor, so they don't get an opportunity at the easy shot, as shot blocked by Meerbrook into the hands of Wang. Wang skip past to Griffin. Griffin looks to attack, skips it back to Wang. Left corner three on the way. No good. Rebound into the hands of Now. Now attacks as he throws the pass out of bounds. Trey Walker got drilled as Hoffman's going to check in for him.
That block actually was by Trey Walker earlier.
Apologies to Trey as steps in, takes a huge hit as he got the brunt of Thomas Now, who is not a small person. He dwarfs Carson Meerbrook, and Meerbrook's a pretty big kid. Jarrett Mason has it on the left wing. To Hoffman, top of the key. Surveys, finds Weston on the right wing. Weston to Pace up top. Thought about three. Drives. Has it poked away. Weston is able to poke it away. Gets the ball. Is taken out at the feet as Weston will shoot the 1-and-1 from the Bear Lake Realty free throw line.
I believe that's his third. We will check and see if the scoreboard wants. Fourth.
It's on Atlas Dong.
That's his fourth.
Weston of the Bear Lake Realty free throw line. Free throw on the way is good. 60-52 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Weston with one more Bear Lake Realty free throw on the way. Rattles around and falls. Weston extends the lead. Trey Walker back to the scorer's table will replace Carter Hoffman. It's good to see Trey caught his breath. I think he's had his breath knocked out of him. But you know Trey's going to step in there and take another one like that. That's just who Trey is. Zhang across the timeline. Finds Griffin on the wing. To Atlas Dong at the free throw line. He attacks. Has it stripped, but they're going to call a foul.
I believe that's Jarrett Mason's first foul, but they're going to give him their Coach Corney is arguing that the foul's on the ground, not shooting, but they're saying he's going to get 2 free throws.
I agree with that. He was going up.
Gonna send him to the bench to get a little cleanup.
I think there's blood on the lip.
Yeah.
And he keeps wiping it on the jersey. That's not going to help. It's on the jersey. That's the problem. Because you can't have blood on the jersey.
Well, we mentioned free throws are going to be key. The Rebels are 3 of 4 in the quarter. So far, the Patriots are 1 of 2, with a chance to make it a little bit more. Sending him to the restroom in the hall. Yeah.
They have to clean it off his jersey. So when they initially called time for blood on the lip, as he was coming over, he used his jersey to wipe the blood off his lip. That doesn't help in the situation when you're trying to clean up. You can't have blood on the skin or the jersey. As it looks like he is all set to go. 61-52 Rebels with the lead on the station on main scoreboard. 4:07 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Free throw on the way, rattles around and falls. Nice touch there as that ball was short. As Hoffman's going to check in for Walker. Independent Software Solutions timeout called by the Patriots. You listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Whatever brings you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including clean, comfortable rooms, a business office, workout room, and a full-service restaurant, plus a complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 4:07 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. As if you're watching online, you can see the Rich Rebel band as they serenade us through that timeout.
They add Beth Woods to the keyboard on that one and Jamie Meekham this time on the saxophone rather than the drum.
Talented, talented, talented as Dawn goes back to the free throw line. So we're talking about during the break, really don't want him to shoot these free throws. He had the blood timeout. That was another 30 seconds. Now he has a full minute timeout in between. As usually when you shoot free throws, you get a rhythm. Instead, he's shooting his second one about a minute after the first one. It's on the way. Rattles around and out as it's tipped away. Hunter Pace pulls in the board. Nearly runs over Drake Weston. Picks up his dribble. Pass deflected. Stolen by the Patriots inside to Moj. Moj turns, lays it in. Patriots are going to press. They get it into Mason. 61-55. As they go full court to Muirbrook across the timeline. Muirbrook dribbles, finds some space, slows it down. Hands it to Hoffman. 23 to go on the shot clock. Rebels break the press as Hoffman is going to shoot free throws as they get a foul called.
Getting a foul on Atlas Dong.
That's it.
That is his fifth, and he is going to have some time on the bench.
As they're going to bring Guydash back in. As Hoffman will shoot the front half of the 1-and-1.
Kudos to Boj. He's been in foul trouble for quite some time and hasn't picked up another one since. We mentioned before, though, free throws are going to be critical, especially on the front end of a 1-and-1.
First half of the 1-and-1 is good. Carter Hoffman makes the first Bear Lake Realty free throw. 62-55. Hoffman back to the line. Second one, good. 63-55 on the station on main scoreboard. 3:36 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Griffin catches on the wing. Finds Boj at the top to key. To Guydash. Guydash back dribbles on the right wing. To the corner for Zhang. Drives baseline. spins, floats one up, foul, and one.
And the foul's going to be on Carter Hoffman, I believe. That is his fourth. As the Mount Vernon mascot gets a little bit of...
He tells you how he feels.
There you go.
Free throw, no good. Rebounded by Pace. The mascot for the Patriots has been up and down the baseline all night. Kid's got a lot of energy, and you know to applaud him for it is Weston. Across the timeline, looking to attack, does. Layup, no good. Foul called on the play as Drake Weston was bumped from behind.
And I would say the key on that is it pushes the foul total to 9, Aaron, because that means you're shooting in the bonus the rest of the ball game with 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go.
Weston back to the Bear Lake Realty free throw line on the way. Rattles in and out. Weston back to the line. Second one, good. 64-57 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Weston. Nope. Again, it's going to be Mason this time, actually. Weston a couple times has faked me out as Will Burden's going to check in for Guy Dash. Zhang will walk it up the floor. 64-57, 3:10 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Zhang attacks the lane, floats one up, that's good. Press coming for the Patriots as Weston has it nearly poked away from behind, stays with it, has it stolen again by Zhang. Zhang looks to attack as Cornea fouls. So that's not a bad foul from Jaden Cornea as he went after the ball.
That's his second. And the 8th for the Rebels.
They're going to force Zhang to shoot. That's going to be 2 free throws, but you're going to make him make those layups, or excuse me, the free throw instead of giving him a layup. Zhang to the free throw line on the way is good. As Jaden Desch is going to check in for Drake Weston. (64-60) on the Station on Main scoreboard. Zhang back to the line, will shoot the second half. Dribbles the ball twice into the routine, on the way, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Desch as he spins back to Cornea, to Desch. Desch fires full court to Carter Hoffman. Rebels break the press. Cornea has it. 2:40 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter to Desch on the wing. Meerbrook turns at the right elbow, spins back, lost it for a second, finds Cornea. He attacks to Meerbrook, right wing 3. That's short as Desch goes after it. Shot selection is going to be key for the Rebels down the stretch as Zhang lets it roll to the half-court line. They go to Burden. Back to Zhang. He attacks, has it nearly stripped, tried to pass. He'll shoot 1 and 1.
Going to give the foul to Hunter Pace, and I believe that is his third. But it was on the pass off.
Zhang will shoot the 1 and 1. 2:20 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter.
He was 1 of 2 last time, right?
Zhang's first free throw is good. Zhang back to the line, on the way, good.
Gonna get an Independent Software Solutions timeout from Lex Cornea.
As we do, we're going to go to the Gare Bear Fan Cam. You listen to the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well on 98.3 FM. As you can see, the fans across the way. For all your realty needs, call Bear Lake Realty at 435-946-8888. That's 435-946-8888. Or visit bearlakerealty.com. bearlakerealty.com. As you go back to the live cam, Rob, what do you want to see out of the Rebels this possession? As nothing against Carson, but him running away from the hoop, turning and firing a 3 is probably, with a lot of time left on the shot clock, not where they want Carson to shoot. What do you want to see out of this possession?
Yeah, I would want to see that, like you said, it's better when it's going inside out for the 3 than it is going from the 3 right off the gun. I would like to see him be patient. You've got 2 minutes, 20 seconds. You got a 2-point lead, but free throws are going to, I think, going to determine this one.
You got to break the press here, as it looks like the Patriots are going to bring pressure.
Patriots are 5 of 8 in the quarter, and the Rebels are 6 of 8 in the quarter from the free throw line.
As Hunter Pace is going to be able to run the free throw line. As they go to Hoffman. Hoffman dribbles out of the pressure, hands it to Weston. Weston crosses the timeline where he is ran into by Boge, as Weston will shoot 2 free throws.
And that is Boge's 4th foul, if I am correct. And it is.
Boge ran straight into Weston. I don't really know what he's arguing. You can't run straight into players. As Weston will shoot 2 free throws.
Hard to keep track of everything, but I think Drake's definitely over 50% from the free throw line today, and he's been on kind of a hot streak from the free throw line.
Weston's first free throw, no good.
My wife just told me that was the broadcaster's jinx on that one. My apologies.
Weston back to the Bear Lake Realty free throw line. Second one on the way, rattles around and falls, goes 1 for 2. 65-62 on the Station on Main scoreboard as Trey Walker will check in, offense for defense.
6 points for Drake in the game, all from the free throw line. You've talked about not being fearless. There's your good example of that, with Drake going to the hoop with a strong drive to get the free throws.
Burden across the timeline on the right wing to Jean. Pass stolen by Trey Walker as Walker finds Desh. Desh slows it down, back to Trey. Trey across the timeline into the offense, hands it to Weston. Weston attacks the lane, layup. Good, Drake Weston with a huge bucket, 67-62. As he used some of that quickness, 1:50 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. It's Boge into the lane to Griffin in the corner. They work at top of the key, back to Griffin, left corner 3 on the way, that's good. That's a big shot there for the Patriots. As Weston splits the defenders, he's looking to attack to Meerbrook, 15-footer on the way, good! Carson Meerbrook gets 2 points right back, 69-65, 1:30 to go. It's Boge on the left wing, looks to attack. Kicks it to Burden at the top of the key, he fires for 3, that's off the front rim, rolls around and out as Boge had the rebound slip out of his hands, into the hands of Jaden Desh. Desh looks to attack for the Rebels. 1:10 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. As Desh slows it down, we're going to Independent Software Solutions, timeout called by the Rebels. I really love that play right there from Jaden Desh, as he could have attacked 4-on-3. Instead, he slows it down. Rebels are going to draw something up, and they're going to use a little bit more clock, as Jarrett Mason looks like he's going to check into the game. But that steal from Trey Walker as Lex Cornea pushes the right button, takes Trey off the bench for that defensive possession. He jumps the pass, steals it. You know, the play kind of looked like an interception he had in Monticello where he fooled the camera, but he's got surprisingly good jumps, as I think he's going to check out as he did his job. 69-65, 1:08 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Rebels up by 4, have the ball. And what do you want to see out of this possession?
Well, I want to see him be patient, but Drake Weston, that layup right there, Boge was following him, and I thought for sure this thing's going to go right back in his face, but his quickness, he was there before they could even touch him. I want to see another shot like that.
29 to go on the shot clock. You can't quite get it under 35, but by the time the Patriots shoot the ball and the Rebels will get it back after the shot, they're going to be under 35, so they'll be having to break the press. So if you can be patient here, it'll be in the Rebels' advantage. They lead by 4. That is if the Patriots work the clock on their offensive possession. They're going to pressure. As they inbound to Weston, Weston in the backcourt. Slows it down, attacks with the left hand. As he's going to drive right. Wards off the pressure as he finds Mason on the right wing. Hands it off to Hoffman. Hoffman to Weston, 53 to go, 13 to go on the shot clock. Weston behind the back to the left hand to Mason. Jarrett Mason continues to attack, 7 to go on the shot clock. Dribbles into a couple defenders, and it's stolen by Now. As it's poked away from behind by Desch. Desch turns, looks to push in transition, dribbles it back out again. Great play there from Jaden Desch. As he is fouled on the play, Jaden Desch will shoot 2 free throws, and you love to see that from Desch. As he shows the effort on the backtrack, gets the steal, and instead of attacking there, he's going to force the foul.
And he's going to go free throw line and shoot 2. Foul goes to Burton, not Boge. That would have been his 5th.
I do believe I got that correct, though. Boge was kind of backing off on the trap. As Desch to the Bear Lake Realty free throw line. First free throw on the way is good. 70-65 on the Station on Main scoreboard. If you're the Rebels here in the rebound line, if you're Weston or Hoffman, don't foul. Jaden Desch is going to shoot the free throw if he makes it. Looks like the Rebels are going to man up a bit. 32 to go in the Bear Lake Memorial Hospital fourth quarter. Desch rattles around, no good. Rebound by Boge, he's going to push it. As he pulls up for 3, top of the key, that's good. 70-68 as we're going to get a timeout called by the Mount Vernon bench. 24 to go in the ball game. Rebels are going to have to inbound it here. They're probably going to try to steal the first pass, but you got to make your free throws the rest of the way out. As it's 70-68, as that's Boge right there. As he hasn't had the best offensive night, but when they needed him, he buries a top the key 3 in transition.
I've got him with 13, and he only had 2 in the first half.
Which for Boge is actually kind of a slow night, surprisingly. You got to remember, he had 27 against the Rebels the first time. Rebels will be able to run the baseline as an assistant coach goes out and gets confirmation of that. Also, one thing I think the Rebels will be able to do is they can pass it on the baseline to themselves, but I don't know if they're going to pull that out here with 24 to go in the quarter.
Aaron, if you're the Patriots, how long do you let it go before you foul?
They're probably going to foul. They're going to try to try to get the steal on the first pass, and then probably foul in that situation. Depending on who the defender is, if Boge is anywhere near the ball, I imagine he's probably not going to foul. But any of the other players, as they don't have anyone else with 4, I imagine they'll probably try to foul within about, I'd say, 6 seconds. As Burton will have his back to the passer. Go to Hoffman. Hoffman trap, goes to Mason. Mason throws it ahead to Pace. Off the point under Pace's fingertips. Boge has it, saves it for the second, and that's out of bounds off of the Rebels, as it's going to be Mount Vernon basketball with 15 seconds to go. Rebels got a D up here. Carson Meerbrook's going to check in for Jarrett Mason. 15 to go. Rebels going to have to D up. They come out in a 1-3-1 zone. It's Boge. 14 to go. Behind the back dribble. Go to Burton. He fires the left wing 3. Gets good. Rebels go to Hoffman. They push it up the wing. Weston fires. No good. Rebound into the hands of Hunter Pace. Turns. Fires it up. No good. As the Rebels are going to fall 71-70 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As heck of an effort there. That's not called for. 71-70, Rebels fall after a tough game. You listen to a Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money two ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, the Nova Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 71-70 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels dropped this one in a game they had the lead in until the final seconds of the game. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's in Evanston, 113 Front Street, as the Patriots win this one on a last-second three-pointer from Will Burden. As if you're the Rebels, I mean, it's another loss in the last minute, and it hurts. Like, you could tell they're so close. They're on the precipice of winning these close games against really good teams. And unfortunately, this one falls 71-70. When we come back, we'll have your player of the game as well as the play of the game. Listen to Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth, the Nova Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. 71-70, the Rebels dropped this one by one, but it's time for your Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game. And for the Rebels, obviously, it's a Rebels play. I mean, the play of the game is clearly the late shot, or the special shot there from Burden as he steps up with less than 10 to go, makes it. For the Rebels, I'm going to have to say Drake Weston's last layup under 2 minutes to push the Rebels lead. Unfortunately, it's all for naught, though, as the Rebels drop this one 71-70. And it is time for your Town of Garden City player of the game. And for that, we go to Rob Leifson.
I'll give it to Hunter Pace. 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 threes in the ball game. And the unfortunate stat of the night, Aaron, is the Patriots had the lead twice, 0-2 and 71-70.
You know, that just kind of seems how the Rebels season has gone so far this year. They've played in a lot of close battles and lost a lot of close games. We talked about this on my radio show earlier today, that this will help the Rebels in the postseason, as this is another learning lesson. Unfortunately, these learning lessons all hurt as the Rebels drop this one 71-70. When we come back, we'll have one last calendar update for you. You listen to a Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com.
When you drive on the best tires that are rotated, balanced, and inflated properly, you can save money two ways. The best tires can reduce wear and tear on your vehicle. That saves you money in the long run. The best tires can also improve your overall miles per gallon. That helps you save every time to fill up at the pump. At Freeway Tire in Evanston, we offer the best tires with the best service for every vehicle. Make sure you're running on the best tires you can. Visit Freeway Tire today, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Rich School District has a legendary history of student success in the classroom and in other areas. Over 70% of Rich High students are involved in extracurricular activities. Participation in the classroom, on the field, in the gym, or on the stage helps students reach their potential. Working together with students, the community, and an amazing staff, we have the opportunity to build tomorrow's leaders. Rich School District, focusing on success, one student at a time.
Join the Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau February 20th for Ski Journey, north of Heritage Park in Garden City from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Registration begins at 8 a.m. There will be an exhibition run on February 18th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. north of Heritage Park in Garden City.
Welcome back to the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the Bear Lake Community Health Center presentation of Rich Rebels basketball on 98.3 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. One last Bear Lake calendar update for you as we will have our next broadcast tomorrow in Altamont as the girls' game will kick off at 5 o'clock early start, pregame at 4:30. And until next time, if you can use any of our sponsors, please use them as they're the ones who make all this possible. Rob, you got something for us?
Well, we got to give a shout-out to the wrestlers. They'll be in action this weekend, even though we don't have coverage, but I do believe you can catch them online. Ethan Clarkson, Dallas Van Soik, Max Perry, Justice Allred, Ben Sellers, Boston Jolly, and Jordan Johnson competing at the 1A State Wrestling Tournament down in Richfield.
Good luck to them as they take on the 1A State Tournament. As before we go, if you can use any of our sponsors, please do. They make this all possible. In the grand scheme of things, this was a great basketball game. Although it didn't go our way, this is an incredible game, and without them, I wouldn't be able to be here as they make all of this possible for us to bring you Rich Rebels basketball. But until next time, go Rebels.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on mylocalradio.com.